I appreciate you tuning into Mike Gallagher's cooking class. Today we're going to be making ginger shots. Hang tight, it's going to be spicy. All right, so I already cut up a lot of stuff and hang tight. So, ginger, you don't need to shred it. You don't need to do anything fancy to it. Maybe kind of clean it. But anyways, bam, 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 bam. That's right there, your primary ingredient. All right, also, I cut these up already. I cut them in half, and then I also take it off the back here because it's, I don't know, I like it better. It's easier to squeeze. So I typically do 3 of these. And by the way, if you're wondering why my sleeves are the way they are, it's for your enjoyment. Anyways, let's get back to cooking. That's what matters here. These ginger shots are supposed to be very good for immunity, digestion, you name it. They're a little tough to swallow though, but they're best to be taken in the morning without any food in your stomach. Don't know why, research that if you really want to know, but I take it in the morning right before I lift, and it's not affecting me. In fact, I think it actually helped me. So anyways, we're almost done. We got 3 halves to go. Would you rather I squeeze like this? All right, let's get serious. We're not messing around here. Ginger shots are serious. So I'm not exactly sure how many cups, half cup, whatever. Because actually it don't even matter. It's gonna taste ginger anyways. But in order to take care of the tartness of the lemons, you're gonna want to add in some orange juice. I like orange juice. I've seen that they try and tell you that maybe you can do some coconut water. Coconut water is too plain. You need something sweet to help just neutralize a lot of that lemon. In addition to that, sorry, you're losing some of that. You want to add in some honey. Honey gives it some more sweetness. Bam, I think that's maybe a couple teaspoons. And cayenne pepper, or cayenne pepper, however you want to say it. That'll give you a little kick. That kick is what kind of disguises some of the ginger, but don't put too much or it's gonna burn. That's pretty simple, right? We're gonna add a little bit more. Okay. So now once you get that all done, you're gonna wanna chop it all up in this bad boy. Get it secure, make sure it's tight so you don't get any messes. And we are just gonna blend away. This blender sucks. You gotta give it a shake to get things down. You gotta be wondering, do you drink that? No, those fibers are no good. You gotta get rid of the fibers. So, you're like, how do I get rid of the fibers? Well, I'll tell you. Get your standard bowl, mixing bowl. Get a strainer. And cheesecloth. I picked that up at Fry's. It comes in like a 6-foot length, and you just cut. I already cut it to save some time. You're gonna wanna place this cheesecloth over top of the strainer, and then we're gonna dump all all that juice into it. Ah, I lied. It's not done yet. I thought we had blended it up, but if you're not careful, it doesn't get blended. So we are gonna put that right back in the blender because that's not gonna work. I'm actually gonna chop it up a little bit more with my hands before putting it in there. Let's do it. On a side note, you've got a lot of these lemons left over. You could cut them up, put them into your sink, make it smell good. Don't do too much, it's not good for your disposal. Hey, I'm on video. I'm doing video. This is going to Food Network.
Oh my God.
All right, so way better. The consistency is real frothy and fibery. So you want to take that and dump it into your cheesecloth. Oh. Yeah. All right. So the fun part is, I need a spoon. You just want to squish it down and get as much of those liquids out of that. It looks like the consistency of baby food. So put some muscle into it. That really didn't help a whole lot. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wrap it up. Take the corners, connect them, and then you're just gonna want to start to twist. So satisfying. You're gonna want to just keep on doing it until most of that juice is out. I'm sure there's like something you could do with this fiber. Is there something you can do with this fiber?
Not that I know
You can't cook anything?
of. I don't think so.
Anyways,
Kind of smells like it makes your kitchen smell good for a while.
yeah, you could hang this from your rear view mirror in your car. All right, so now you got all this juice. You gotta, what are you gonna do with it? You gonna put it into a container? No, you wanna keep it as fresh as possible. So I went and bought these. These are just little shot glasses. I think they're for spices. Boom. You can increase their storage in the refrigerator for up to 3.5 days. All right. So that's what we're ended up with right there. Now we just go dump it into these little things. To make it easier, we got a funnel, and the funnel is no, when I say 3.5 days, it actually will last a week. Ginger will go bad, so you don't want to just make a 2-week, month batch. You want to keep it fresh. And then after you do this, you're going to want to refrigerate. And every morning before breakfast, you're just going to want to take this down. The first thing down your stomach, so it can start working on your digestion. But yeah, like I was saying, you could substitute coconut water. You could substitute really a whole bunch of stuff for some of these things. But for the most part, I think this is, in my opinion, the best way so far. Two more to go. Plus, when they sit for a day or so, you're gonna notice that there's some white stuff at the bottom, some residual. Don't worry about it, just shake it up. This stuff, all it is ginger that didn't get caught in the strainer. And there you go, ginger shots. Bon appetit.